Wow, this issue was a brain bender. I mean, okay, so first off, spoiler alerts, if you want to read this for yourself, don't watch this video because, yeah, this is basically wrapping up the storyline. It's part 3. We got the story so far. And it gives you some background of what I missed in 5:18. But what I didn't see coming is going to happen in a few pages. This is, again, chapter 3, and called The Fire Next Time. So basically, Natasha Romanoff has been going after this ultra, I don't know what to call it, because at first it really ticked me off when I read the first issue, because it seemed like they were, even though this is 1998, they were like the ultra MAGA people. It just felt like it was like that kind of thing going on even back then, which could be possibly happening. I'm like, oh, gosh, seriously? But once you see the bend in this, it actually redeems itself. So what happened previously is given by this older lady right here, whose son was involved in the organization. So we see, or so we think. So she's telling her side of the story to the agent right here. And oh, this is weird. Why is she suddenly, we're now on a beach? Oh wait, that's right, there's ads. All right, so she's telling her story about her son and how he was involved in the organization, and something about a fail-safe switch that basically can free the people who work for, I want to say NASA. It's not NASA. Anyway, this scene is really cool. I mean, it's like Black Widow jumping down to attack, and she is really putting it on. Watch my short for more information about this part, because it's got some really good dialogue in it. Then it shows a fight scene that the woman is telling from her perspective that she saw. Notice I'm being very careful about my wording, because while I'm reading this, it just looks like a fight scene between two people. But after the fight pretty much goes wrong for Natasha, Natasha does, however, while she's got her neck being pinned down, crush the device. And then she dies. So the agent that's taking all this information for the FBI, well, that's the end. And he's putting the cover over her head, turning off the cassette and saying, let's just keep this between the two of us. And walks out while the dead comes back. What? Ugh, she's peeling off her skin. That's so gross. Wait a minute. So here's what's really going down. And this is the spoiler alert. So that woman, that old lady, that looked like a sweet old lady, no. She was in Nazi Germany. She was one of the worst war criminals. But she went to America and settled down and kind of just wanted to disappear, but she just couldn't do it. She wanted to still raise up an army of disenfranchised, college kids, basically. That sounds familiar. And turn them into anti-American warriors. Then, out of nowhere, they needed somebody for sex appeal, so Eben Flame just appeared to be basically, they're like a, I can't think of the word, but basically it's whenever, like your animal, your mascot. She became like the mascot for the team, and the team thought she was the leader, but she really wasn't. However, what we didn't know until now is that Natasha was actually her the whole time. Oh my gosh, that's a major twist. I'm sitting here trying to remember in the last issue I read if she actually ever saw her other than just what this woman's saying, because that's a lot of twisting going on in my brain. And then we have Sylvester and Scooby-Doo. Wait, oh, this is an ad. And the sun's right in my eyes. I didn't think the sun was going to come out right now. I mean, well, it's going behind trees right now. It's about to go over the house. And then she's proved too much for the old woman. So here's the part that I'm finding really twisting a little bit. Soon I find myself posing as Lottie herself. So at some point, that woman just had too much. I'm guessing from what I'm reading between the lines here, it killed her. So then Natasha also proved, like, now she's also the old lady when she's talking to this guy right here. The whole thing about this is he's ultimately the one in charge of the gang, the evil people. And he's gathering this information just so he can actually throw off the real FBI and the real SHIELD agents. He's given that information, talking to him about this, what he found in the out there, and he wants to go undercover. Well, Happy is sitting there going, well, I'll have him arrested in the parking lot. So I guess ultimately it's just to weed out the spy who was inside of SHIELD the whole time. That's the best I can give you. I didn't have the last issue, but when it got to that part, I was like, wait a minute, a brain buster here. Natasha was actually that woman on the front cover and the old lady for I don't know how long. So if you like a lot of intrigue, this might be the 517, 518, and 519 of Journey into Mystery from 1998 that you might want to read this arc. And well, by now I spoiled it for you. If you can tell me a little bit more, maybe I missed something or I'm making a misconclusion, I guess you can say. Not a disconclusion, I'm just doing the best I can, drawing from the information I have. Comment below and let me know what you got out of the story, what you saw that I didn't see or what I got wrong, because I'm still like showing it over my brain trying to go, wait a minute. I missed the middle issue, and I'm going to go back and kind of figure out at what point did the old lady, and it tells in there where she became it, but wow, that's a lot to think about. All right, well, anyway, if you can hear me over the birds, give me a thumbs up. No, I'm not making any money, so I don't care. All right, well, thank you for watching, and again, comments are always welcome here. Thank you.